I think it's pretty safe to say that the future of the Star Wars franchise seems to be quite expansive, not just with their books, novels, comics, and video games, but also let's not forget about the fact that they are also developing new live-action and animated Star Wars TV series to come on Disney+, as well as the new Star Wars trilogy, also known as the fourth trilogy of movies by Disney and Lucasfilm. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, the one thing about Disney Star Wars is that yes, we do know that they are now in a phase of desperation and damage control to really get themselves on the right track to really building great success for the Star Wars franchise moving forward. Essentially, what they are trying to do is that they are trying to bring it to the same exact level as the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, the thing about the future of Star Wars is that right now, they're primarily focused on Disney+. They are really focusing on exactly what they could do with all these live-action TV shows, these animated TV shows to come in the next couple of years, and how that's going to serve as a library's worth of Star Wars material that's also going to have some tie-ins to the new Star Wars movies to arrive not too long from now. Now, here's the thing is that, yes, they have over 10 years worth of Star Wars TV shows in the works. Let that sink in for a moment there. That's over 10 years worth of Star Wars TV shows in the works for Disney+, that a lot of fans are really actually excited about. You know, just to name a few, you got Kenobi, you got the Ahsoka Tano series, you've got the Bad Batch TV show. I mean, that's just the tip of the iceberg here. So with that being said, of course, with The Rise of Skywalker now out of theaters, both Bob Iger and Bob Chaypek are focused on the future of the franchise for the fans to enjoy. Where it's described that currently behind the scenes, many changes are being made to Lucasfilm in order to evolve the Star Wars franchise. One major change is described to involve Star Wars and exactly how it will be handled by Disney from this point forward. However, it's noted that behind the scenes is that, of course, Lucasfilm's Kathleen Kennedy regrets how she handled the character of Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi and even in The Rise of Skywalker as a film, and how she messed with the lore of the character. It's noted that Kathleen Kennedy is very sorry that she did not handle the character of Luke properly, the way that she should have, and as this led to her losing her creative power and being taken away from her by Disney's Bob Chapek. It's described that now that Kennedy is only involved with one Star Wars TV show, she is said to regret her actions that she made with The Last Jedi and even The Rise of Skywalker as a movie, and that Kennedy feels that she was only doing the right thing for Luke Skywalker in the long run for the fans around the world to enjoy. Now, it's noted that Kennedy is also sorry for not allowing Mark Hamill to improvise his lines of dialogue for Episode 9 as originally intended by director J.J. Abrams and more. In case you guys are a little confused right now, and some of you guys out there may be saying to yourselves, what in the world does that mean? Mark Hamill was supposed to improvise his own lines of dialogue. Essentially, Mark Hamill was supposed to write his own lines for Episode 9 for a majority of the movie. J.J. Abrams was allowing him to do this for, the first and second phase of the actual movie, and that's, of course, when Kathleen Kennedy stepped in, put an end to that, and started initiating all these major reshoots, these rewrites in late 2018. In fact, it's one of the main reasons as to why we did not even get a teaser trailer during the holiday season of 2018. You guys may very well have heard that back in November, yes, they were developing a trailer for the movie that was completely canceled because that's right around when the reshoots were starting. And it's also another reason as to why in early 2019 we did not also get a trailer as well, is because they were doing more reshoots. So they delayed the teaser itself all the way until Star Wars Celebration. So here's the thing about Kathleen Kennedy. She regrets her actions, I believe, only because of the consequences. If the consequences did not happen, let's, imagine a universe where the consequences did not apply to Kathleen Kennedy. I don't think that she would feel any form of regret. I don't think that she would feel sorry because in her mind, well, things would be a-okay for her over at Lucasfilm. Right now, things are not okay for her. You know, her creative power is down to a minimum. She really has no control, for the most part, over the roadmap of Star Wars. And let's face it, you know, when we look at Kathleen Kennedy as the president of Lucasfilm, there's a lot of wrong with her. You know, she really has not been in the right when she was actually in charge of all these different Star Wars stories that were actually originally in the works, that are now currently being replaced by other ones out there. So, Luke Skywalker deserved better. I've said this many times before in the past. You know, The Last Jedi's Luke, I feel, as a fan, really needed to be more in depth and have more backstory that would be explained. You know, as far as how he was portrayed in his older years, I think that they really could have experimented more with that character. So, you know, like I've said before in the past, guys, you know, drop a comment below. Let me know think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.